Peace for Ukraine or you reign now. Russia, just go home.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven, Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Land art, using the earth for creative expression. Continue watching to find out more.
Peace. It takes a great and loving soul to make. War. Any stupid, heartless small one can create. Which title would you choose?
Brad viewers, in the Puntland state of Somalia, you can strike up a conversation with the locals by saying Iwaran, which means how are you, or literally tell me news in Somali. I'm Saham. By cultivating our spirits and minds, we can help our countries to become more harmonious. The lovely citizens of Puntland extend their hands in thanks for your contributions to a peaceful world. God bless your serene soul. Welcome to our show, Land Art, using the earth for creative expression. When artists move their creativity beyond museums, galleries, and studios to the great outdoors, they enter a world free of confinement. The vast expanses of space offer them endless creative ideas and possibilities. Using natural materials such as rocks, soil, ice, leaves, and trees, sometimes blending them with human-made elements, the artistic expression is called land art, also known as earth art, environmental art, or simply earthworks. Land art is often inspired by minimalism, conceptual art, and Italian arte povera. Many artists have created huge, ambitiously scaled pieces in remote or hard-to-reach places, while others have captured a specific moment in time, existing for the viewer only through photographs. The land art-esque lineage dates back centuries or even millennia, as many ancient cultures used earthworks to express themselves long before the term art even existed. However, land art as an artistic movement emerged in the late 1960s, primarily in the United States and the United Kingdom, as part of a growing awareness about ecology and preserving the environment. Today, let's explore some of the most fascinating land art pieces. Spiral Jetty was created in 1970 by one of the founders of the land art movement, Robert Smithson, and may be the most famous land art piece ever produced. The 1,500 foot or 457 meter long counterclockwise coil built from mud, salt, crystal, and basalt rocks was crafted in the Great Salt Lake of Utah, United States, the largest body of salt water in the Western Hemisphere without an outlet to the sea. Over 13,000 tons of rock were moved from the shoreline into the lake to create the formation. The structure is still located at the site and up until 2000 would often become submerged. Today, however, because of a decades-long mega drought caused by climate change, the Great Salt Lake has shrunk by 40%, making the structure permanently visible above the receding water line. Sun Tunnels is located in the Utah desert and was created by artist Nancy Holt, wife of Robert Smithson. This work is a key example of human-made elements contributing to earthwork in a meaningful way. To fully experience this artwork, viewers must come to visit it in person, walk into concrete cylinders, and look out at the natural world through the various gaps in the concrete. The sun tunnels can be visited at any time of year, but were specially designed to present stunning views of the rising and setting sun during the winter and summer solstices. British-born sculptor, photographer, land artist and environmentalist Andy Goldsworthy is a leading figure in the modern-day land art movement. He focuses on creating projects that enhance the beauty of nature and artworks that display the effect of time and the relationship between humans and the land. His two most famous works are Storm King Wall and Refuge Dar. Most of his amazing pieces can only be observed through photographs because they usually disappear shortly after their creation. Oftentimes, he goes to a location without having any idea what he will come up with that day.
It's about looking and learning and seeing and responding to the day, the materials, and trying to understand a little bit of that day, that material, that place, that moment.
In the 2001 documentary film, Rivers and Tides, filmmaker Thomas Riedelsheimer shadows Andy Goldsworthy across various landscapes, recording the artist's journey of bringing his ideas to life. A Line Made by Walking is a 1967 sculpture by UK artist Sir Richard Long, who created the artwork just as the name implies, by walking across the same line over and over again. This earth art highlights the impact of man on the natural world in a uniquely profound way and became known as one of the first great pieces of the land art movement. Mr. Long became a legend in the genre of land art, creating lines, circles, and other patterns, both by walking and using earthly elements in picturesque landscapes across many countries.
Vegan, because we wouldn't degrade ourselves into cannibalism.
Open-minded viewers, will now pause for a moment to hear a brief message. We'll return shortly. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our show. Let's continue to delve into the majestic world of land art. Stellar Axis was the first and largest ephemeral artwork created on the continent of Antarctica by Lita Albuquerque, the acclaimed California-based environmental artist, with assistance from a team of experts and researchers. The art piece consisted of an array of 99 fabricated blue spheres, each placed to correspond with the location of one of 99 specific stars in the Antarctic sky. The sole purpose was to materialize an ephemeral event at a location and on a scale that was unprecedented. The earthwork was intended as a cosmic reminder of the past and future, for as the Earth continues to spin, the spheres no longer align with their corresponding stars. Christo Vladimirov Javachev and Jean-Claude Denat de Guillebon, better known as Christo and Jean-Claude, have created massive site-specific installations, often wrapped in fabric. One of the couple's most expressive works was The Gates, a 23-mile or 37-kilometer-long constellation of 7,500 tree-gate-like structures, lining pathways throughout New York City's Central Park. Another one of the incredible pieces gave spectators the opportunity to walk on water. The floating piers was installed across a 100,000 square meter section of Lake Iseo in Italy. The glimmering yellow fabric walkway hovering just above the water was made possible by a modular floating dock system of 220,000 high-density cubes. The 3-kilometer installation allowed visitors the experience of walking across the lake while taking in amazing views of the surrounding mountains and landscape. One of the most beautiful interactive large-scale land art exhibits was envisioned by Japanese-American artist Isamu Noguchi as what is now the Morenuma Park in Sapporo, Japan. Considering the park as one complete sculpture, he included playground equipment, outdoor sports fields, and many other objects in his design. Construction of the park began in 1988 and was not opened to the public until 2005. Although Mr. Nogoshi passed away soon after the construction began, his legacy will live on through the joy it brings to all who visit. For those who want to enter Morenuma Park, admission and parking are free. The Rhythms of Life was created by Australian visual artist Andrew Rogers. This mega-scale land art project commenced in 1999 and spans 51 sculptures across 16 countries on all 7 continents. It has involved more than 7,500 people over 16 years. The ultimate aim of the project was to form a connected set of drawings on the Earth's surface visible from space. Throughout the project, Andrew Rogers received help from local communities and only used local natural materials. The land art on the border installation was created by Polish artist Jarosław Koziara with the help of young Polish and Ukrainian or Iranian artists as a commemoration of the Transborder Good Netball Days. The artist grew seeds in the shape of 2 fish people facing opposite directions on the fields bordering Orodische village in Poland and Wares village in Ukraine or Ukraine. The image symbolizes the unity and friendly exchange of the neighbors that have existed long before the border was laid down. Italian artist Dario Gambarin is known for using only a tractor, plow, and rotating harrow to sculpt massive land art creations in large fields across the Italian countryside. In 2022, he used his talents to bring about more awareness for the current environmental crisis, as northern Italy suffered its worst drought in 70 years. Using farming equipment as his paintbrush, Mr. Gambarin etched a message on dried corn and wheat fields that combined 2 pieces. One consisting of an enormous water droplet enveloping the word save and an image of the planet, and the other piece below the droplet is the word water. Through thought-provoking designs and materials, land artistry has achieved awe-inspiring images and structures that invite us to marvel at Earth's beauty from new perspectives and reflect on our inherent connection to the planet and our responsibility to preserve it.
It's resource depletion. I, as a vegan, need 10,000 gallons of water to grow my food in a year. A meat eater needs 320,000 gallons. So 32 of me can be fed for 1 meat eater. It's deforestation. It's habitat destruction. So how can you be a meat-eating environmentalist? Bob Linden, vegan.
Splendid viewers, thank you for your company today during Land Art, Using the Earth for Creative Expression. Up next is Peter Egan, vegan, the veteran actor with a heart of gold, part 1 of 2, right after noteworthy news. May your days be uplifted by the glorious celestial melodies in Allah's infinite light.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定は suprememastertv.com/schedule そして suprememastertv.com/AJAR